anyone besides, like, the individual. And yeah, it's just really sad to me. You know, like, we could do much, much better about caring for our fellow man, our fellow person, and we just don't. Especially in a time where, like, division is just the goal of, you know, the powers that be. But I suppose I can go into a whole diatribe about that and take up the entire stream with it, so I don't know if I necessarily want to subject you all to that. But yeah, I suffice it to say I would have a great many words to say about the subject. All right, chat, ads are coming up in about a minute. If you need to grab a snack, a drink, take some medicine, you know, do some stretching, anything of that nature, please do not neglect to do so. Very, very important, as I mentioned before. I really appreciate you all being here and, you know, listening to me as I just drone on and on about really whatever. So, yeah, thank you for keeping me company, and I promise you that I'm going to continue to just do my best to make you all proud and provide you with some good quality entertainment, you know, plenty of interaction on the stream, both with me and with the stream itself. As always, if there are any suggestions for something that I can do better, something you might want me to see, something you might want to see me implement, I should say, you can find the Discord here. You can go to the suggestions channel and put whatever suggestion you might want. So, you know, thank you in advance for that. Let's see. Been in a car with my mom while I think the other driver is drunk and driving recklessly, almost rear-ending us. The driver is all over the lane and speeding. Yeah, that shit is scary. Red, thank you for the stretch, drink up, and posture check. I will do all of those things once ads conclude. You're perfect. I don't know about that, but, you know, thank you so much, Nilch. The sentiment is not lost on me, you know? When we were behind him, he was braking a lot, and when we got ahead of him, he started speeding, and there was nowhere for us to go because there were cars ahead of us and a red light coming up. Yeah, people who drive like that just piss me off tremendously because they're just so irresponsible. Again, there's, like, no regard to, you know, the other people on the road. And not only is it scary, but it's just generally terrible. I cannot in any way abide by that. But yeah, so what I'm going to do now is, I'm just going to get my items. I kind of want this pineapple, like, a lot, actually. So I think I sell the sapphire and the emerald. I'm going to buy this, and I'm going to toss it in a BRB because the ads are here, and I will see you all in just a little bit. All right, chat, welcome back from the ads. Thank you very, very much for your patience, as always. I really appreciate it. Agrius, welcome on in. I hope that you're doing very, very well. Always good to see you, my friend. How are things? How's life treating you today? I hope you've been having a really nice weekend. But yeah, Palika, I'm glad that you called the police on that person because, like, yeah, driving in that manner is just so dangerous and irresponsible, so I hope they face justice for it. By the way, chat, it seems to me that my glass filled up again. How about that? You know, isn't that just crazy? You know, my glass just filled up on its own. I do know that I have some redeems to do for red, so let me do all those things. First, I'm going to take remember the redeems. Yes, I will remember the redeems. Absolutely. Let's see. I'm taking the Yggdrasil leaf because it is very quickly becoming one of my favorite items to take. Hell yeah. So we'll take that. I need a mana orb. Mana orb, please. These are not mana orbs, but okay, sure. I'll take the bag, 100%. Now, I need a mana orb. Now, I don't know if the game heard me, but I need a mana orb. That would be really helpful. So, I would like a mana orb. I guess I'm not getting a mana orb, and now I'm sad about it. I might even cry. Alright, anyway, I'm going to start this, and I'm going to... Steve Bad? What do you mean? It's a miracle of Christmas? Yeah, it is a miracle of Christmas. So first things first, we drink up with water. Now for stretchy. Chat, if you have not gotten up and stretched in a while, please don't neglect to do so. Very, very important. Nice thing about the alcohol is it is making me a little bit more loose and limber. Yippee! Which is great. Love it. Stretchy's just about done. There we go. And I am now sitting up straight. Thank you very much. I'm doing all right. Day off, just lurking while I wake up after sleeping in. Got them old man bones that take a moment to get going. I feel you on that, trust me. Neither of us are getting any younger, right? So it's good to have you here. You know, I am grateful that you come by to hang out. Really means a lot. Steve Bad? What do you mean? What do you mean, Steve Bad? Steve Good. Everything is A-okay here, alright? I've been looking away for a second and now Steve's doing arcane summonings. I guess so. Maybe. I never really thought about it. What kind of creature am I summoning? Do you know this ritual? In Finland, the fines are based on the person's income, so they always hurt the person who gets them. That's fascinating. And you know what? I like that system. You know, it is very much not that way here in the US. For the wealthy, it's just like a little slap on the wrist, which of course just kind of sucks. But yeah, for someone at like my income bracket, for example, it is potentially very debilitating. So, yeah. Okay, what do I buy here? Thorn Whip, I could, I'm actually gonna skip that. Tempting it... High Prismatic Orb. Tempting as it might be, I think I'm better off just getting something else. Let's see. I think the most expensive ticket was in Finland to the Nokia CEO. Oh, wow. Just Googled it and the fines are 170,000. Holy shit, that's so much money. But you know what? Deserved. If you're just going to behave in a way that completely disregards like the health and well-being of others, if you're just going to ignore the law, then yeah, you kind of deserve it. Stretching is like a preemptive safety measure, so you might be summoning guardian angels. I hope so. That'd be nice. He was driving 80 kilometers an hour in a 40 kilometer per per hour road. Yeah, then he deserved the fine. 100%. Like, that is, in no way is that ever okay. Absolutely not. Oh! This is why I was taking more fatigue damage, because of Mr. Struggles. Listen, Mr. Struggles is literally me right now, okay? Today has been interesting. We'll just say that. But hopefully things are going to start looking up from here, right? I suppose that's all I really can hope for. Ooh. I do like girl power. This is such a good thingy here. I also really like the lightsaber. So, oh, I could get a dark saber. Kind of want to do that. So I think I will. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. We'll get dark saber. And I am also going to continually look for a mana orb so I can get a crit with staff. Please, game. Please. I would like the crit with staff. This is not it, but it'll do. Okay, there have been other over 100,000 euro fines as well. Well, good. Like, if people are just going to do that, then yeah, they deserve it. Like I said. In no way is that ever all right. Okay, can I have some more regen? I guess I don't necessarily need it right now, but if I can get myself just more regen passively, that'll be good. That said, Darksaber will allow me to inflict blindness more readily, which is great. Stamina usage is really high. That kind of sucks. Okay, so I might just get rid of the Tusk Poker in a little bit. What do I want to do right now? I think the plan is move this, buy this. Okay. More bags is always good. Mana orb, please. Okay. I'm gonna ask again. Mana orb, please. Mana orb, please. Son of a bitch. Okay, game. I see. All right. I will take the leather armor for later. Actually, I could get it now. Potentially, but I'm gonna wait. That's crazy, Finland doing it right. Yeah, Finland is doing it right, isn't it? I 100% approve of all that. Like, absolutely. Crazy, I was crazy once. Hey, same! I was also crazy once. I probably still am crazy. Ain't that something? Okay, so this should be good, hopefully. Let's just send this and hope for the best. Uh-oh. Oh, this might not be great. Belladonna Shade's actually very powerful. You know, I keep on neglecting to make this now. Belladonna Shade probably is an item I should, you know, try to make more. Oh, heart container too? Hell yeah. Okay. So I definitely have the inventory space for the armor, which is great. So I am going to grab that. If I can just place things properly. There we go. Put this here. Resist some poison, lower my opponent's healing. That's all well and good. Can I have a mana orb? Like, legitimately? Please, game? Thank you. That'd be wonderful. It's just, it doesn't like me. Game doesn't like me at all. I'm sad. I'm hurt, even. Did they lock you in a rubber room? Yes, they did. They locked me... You know what? No, they locked me in a rat room with rubber. And rubber makes me crazy. If I remember correctly how it works, we have something called a day fine, which amount is based on income. And if you get an X amount of day fines based on how, you get an X amount of day fines based on how badly you broke the law. That system sounds just, like, good. Straight up. It sounds like the right way to handle such things. And I do wish that, you know, the powers that be here in the United States would adopt such a thing. But unfortunately, they never will, because we are just, like... We as a whole are beholden to the billionaire class, and I think that is incredibly sad and disappointing and disgusting. I wish it wasn't that way. But, like... Anyone ever can just look at the state of politics and everything here, and, you know, you can just see that the US is just kind of fucked. It's very disappointing. But I suppose it is not altogether, unexpected, right? I suppose this type of outcome was going to show up sooner rather than later with how much people love their wealthy over here. And it's funny because, like, people are just so willfully ignorant to how the wealthy just literally do not care about us. I love my wealthy personally. Vanessa, it's good to see you. How are you? I hope that you're doing very well. You know what? Like, I love that for you. I do. Yeah, I don't know. I have things to say about the wealthy. At least over here. But I hope that you're doing very, very well. Always a pleasure. I'm doing good. Hope you're also thriving. I am certainly thriving. Let me tell you, right? Like I've got thriving in a glass. I don't understand this game, but I feel this was a shitty run. It definitely has the potential to be not great. And right now that's how it's looking. But there is still potential for me to turn it around. You know, yeah, there is still an opportunity for things to go a little bit better. Will it? Not so sure, but at the level I'm at right now, it is very much like hit or miss. I'm beholden to luck, basically. If that makes sense. Let's sell this and grab this. There we go. No more drinking? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, I have... It's right here. I gotta finish. It only makes sense. Coke? Yes, Coca-Cola and amaretto. So, not just plain old Coca-Cola. Yeah, there's the loss. Oh well, that's fine. Steve is now a bad influence. What do you mean? What do you mean? I am most certainly not a bad influence. Come on. Bad Steve? I am not bad Steve. I'm gonna drink for you. I'm tempted. Just make sure that you don't, like, go overboard, okay, Vanessa? Like, just make sure that you take care of yourself. And drink in moderation. Now, I know that you're going to, you know, do what you want, but... Yeah, just make sure that you're safe and you take good care of yourself, okay? Steve makes me drink. I totally don't do it on my own. Yep, totally. Yep, absolutely. This game reminds me of Spelunky, and I don't know why. Do you know Fernet? I do not know Fernet. Who or what is that? Gonza, could you explain? Also, by the way, if you have any questions about this game, Gonza, like, please do feel free to ask. I will try my best to explain as best as I can, you know? But basically, is a drink? I don't know it. Let me see. Fernet. It's an Italian type of Amaro, a bitter aromatic spirit. It is made from a number of herbs and spices, which vary according to the brand, but usually include myrrh, rhubarb, chamomile, cardamom, aloe, and especially saffron, with a base of distilled grape spirit. No, I've never had this before, but I am keen on trying it. It sounds good. Thank you for sharing it with me. Yeah, I might have to look into getting some. Steve makes me sad. Why? What do you mean? Fernet Branca? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it properly, so I do apologize for that. Hopefully I don't screw it up too badly, you know? But I suppose, yeah. Thank you, Steve. We stay hydrated. Good. Good. I'm glad. I actually am going to be back in just a minute, chat. I need to use the restroom, so please do bear with me. I'll be back in like a minute or two, okay? Common Argentinian drink. Ooh, okay. Well, I would like to try it someday. So I'll keep an eye out for it and see if I can get some. Go piss girl. Hell yeah, slay. Be right back. All right, chat. Thank you very much for your patience. I appreciate it very, very much. Fernet with Coke. Okay, I'll have to try that. Thank you very much once again, Gonza. I do appreciate you. I feel like I'm just running in place this whole time. What do you mean? Because of the interventions? I'm sorry, but at the same time, like... I do have to ask, chat, like... I'm curious, like... Now that you've seen me with alcohol in my system, like... What is your perception? I'm kind of curious, you know? What do you think? What do you think of Steve with alcohol in his system? I don't think I'm very much different from how I am normally, but again, that's just my own perspective. I could be completely off base, right? Like, maybe I'm more different than I realize. But let me know. I'm curious as to what your impressions are. So don't be shy, you know. Be honest with me. Welcome back. Thank you, Pele. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm kind of happy that I wound up playing Backpack Battles today. Like, I would have enjoyed playing WoW, but at the same time, you know, I get much more opportunity to sit here and just interact with everybody, so I suppose I cannot be too upset with how things worked out. But that isn't to say I'm not going to still try and get WoW to work properly for sometime this coming week. And I hope I'm successful, because, you know, this stuff has been so frustrating. Ooh, there we go. I said that I'd BRB a while ago, but my wife decided she wants to play Sims on PC, so we won't be able to be back for a while. Oh, that's no problem, Jeepoo. No worries at all. You do what you need to do, and I hope that your wife has a fun time playing. Blue, hello? Hi. Hi. I have Sippy. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. How are you, Blue? I hope that life is treating you kindly today. Okay, wife is so base for that, I'm afraid. I would agree. I'm just laying in bed crying because my head hurts, my wrist hurts, and my heart hurts because of Steve. No, no. But, Palika, do you have another migraine? I'm so sorry. I hope it fades away before too long, you know? Like, that really does suck. And I'm sorry that you have to endure such a thing. I hope it goes away sooner rather than later. Okay. Oh, Box of Riches. I do like that. And this. And this. So how much gold am I getting next turn? 12? Something like that? Okay, I'm good. Luckily, no migraine, I think. Okay, so just like a run-of-the-mill headache. All the same, I do apologize that you had to deal with that. It does suck. And hopefully it goes away sooner rather than later. At least no aura? Okay, got it. Well, regardless. I just hope that you end up feeling better really soon. So if migraine, I am so pissed. I would understand that completely. I'd be pissed as well if I was in your shoes. Migraines suck. I've never really had a migraine proper, if you will. But yeah, everything I hear about them just makes them sound so awful, which I guess just makes sense. But you get what I mean, right? Okay, how am I going to do ting? Maybe like this. Yeah, this works. Okay. There's the mana orb. Thank you, game. About freaking time. My last migraine is so awful. How bad do they get? Like, if you don't mind me asking. You know, Now, of course, you don't ever have to answer these questions if you don't want to. But yeah, I just hope that you feel better soon. Yeah, that's really about how I feel about it. Alright, let's go ahead and get myself a magic staff. I think that sounds pretty good. Shield of Valor, no. Bow and arrow is tempting, but I think I'm going to pass on that as well. I'm just going to continue sticking with the magic staff. I'm going to also get the tusk poker activating much more quickly. Go ahead and put a chipped amethyst in there and send it. Because why not? Although, actually, yeah, this'll do. This'll be fine. Almost threw up, everything hurt. That is awful. Like I said, I'm so sorry that you have to deal with that. Everything is too bright, but in a weird way. Everything is too loud, and every smell is super strong. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that it affected, like, your sense of smell as well. That sucks. See, like, I have had issues with, my sight before. Now, of course, it was not relating to migraines in any way. But I have had issues where I've gotten photophobia just out of the blue. And it is not fun. There was one day where I just woke up and looking at any form of light just caused me excruciating pain. It was not a fun time. I still don't know what caused it. Like, I went to an optometrist and he couldn't figure out what the issue was either. Which, you know, it kind of sucked. I can't lie. Just not knowing what was going on with me was not great. But I suppose these things happen. I hope that I don't have to endure such a thing again, but, you know, I guess I just have to see where life takes me. Oh, Wonky Snowman's actually so good right here. Love to see it. Lucky Clover's also very good here. So what I'm going to do is take away the healing herbs,